Hey, I'm Karl Kyler, your San Diego realtor, and I'm here to show you a property in one of my favorite neighborhoods, Kensington. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath that comes in just under 1,500 square feet, and it has such a wonderful layout that it actually feels a little bit bigger than that. On top of that, it has a wonderful outdoor patio and downstairs like backyard. It comes with what seems like so much more than what is only listed on paper. That's why I thought it was just so important for me to take you guys on a tour of this specific home. Let's go ahead and check it out.
So this is the living room area. As you can see, it's very, very open. I love that there's that big window there, as well as those 2 French doors that open up so you can get lots of breeze, like cross breeze, and then also just lots of light. Even with the 2 windows on the front side of the house, you can just see it's just really, really open, very spacious, plenty of room to entertain people in. And then it also has that like really nice fireplace feature as well. As we make our way into the dining room and kitchen, what I really like about this is that it is a very, very open and very large space. And it's also like slightly separated from the living room. So it has like an open space there with the archway, but at the same time, it's very separate. So you can have like people, if you're entertaining, you can have people in the living room and you have people here in the kitchen dining area. What I also like are these light fixtures, the brass with the soft lighting, I think adds a little bit extra character to it, as well as that pattern backsplash. And you can also see here, they have upgraded appliances, the stove, oven, you'll have the refrigerator, and then there's also the dishwasher, and you have the entire kitchen wrapped with these beautiful white cabinets. Then there's this nook area, and this is just a point of reference. I stood in the area. I'm kind of curious what to use this for. I was thinking of like a little space to have your coffee at in the morning, but with the size of it and its orientation, it would just be a tight fit, especially if you open the doors here, it would get in the way of anything in that space. So you have that door that takes you to the patio balcony area, and then you have this other door that takes you to the garage. Both of them would swing in the way if there was a table there. So I really think the best use of this space would be for like dog bowls, or if you have like a litter box for your cat or something, you might be able to just tuck that back there. Now we're gonna make our way down the hallway, which is on the other side of the house, into the first bedroom here. See, ceiling fan with a nice sized window there. All the windows in the house are fully upgraded. And what you'll notice is all the doors are painted this really interesting, like soft, I don't even know what color it is, but it's kind of like a green or a teal, like a flat teal. It's a really, really nice color. In this bedroom, I like that there's 2 windows here. One on the side of the house and then one facing the front. And now we're in the primary bedroom. So you have a queen size bedroom there. Again, lots of light, big 2 windows there, one at the head, one at the back side. You have your sliding door closet, nightstands on both sides. And then you have this fully done top to bottom renovated 2-sink kitchen, wonderfully updated. I really like the contrast of the tile here with the pattern, and then it has that recessed section that has that like more of a brighter teal. And then I also like this, they put a lip there that keeps the water in the tub. Sometimes I see them where they're flat or that lip is very, very small. And this would be the guest bathroom, the one that's down the hallway. This would be used by any guests or anyone that's occupying those other 2 bedrooms. Now, I'm gonna take you on a tour of the backyard real quick. This is the bottom part of the backyard. So you take the stairs from the garage down here. They have this set up really cool. It's like a little retreat down here where you can do a little fire pit with some chairs. And then they also have this like stage section where you can have an additional like table and umbrella up where you can kind of just relax. And they did such a great job. The grass is like super fresh here. Now this is the upstairs part of the backyard or patio area off of the main floor where everything else is. So we're coming right off the kitchen. Those two doors are the doors, the French doors from the living room. And then that door right there is the door off the kitchen. So you can see this is really great. Like if you're gonna have like dinner outside, this would be a great place to have it.
Hey, so they say that there's 3 details that you should be mindful of whenever you're looking to buy a home. Location, location, location. This tops all 3 of those. If you don't know anything about Kensington, it's something that I highly recommend you check out. Anytime I have clients moving here from outside of California and they want to be in the metro area, this is one of the areas I always suggest because it's just slightly outside the metro area. On top of being in Kensington, which is just super quiet, super quaint, it's got lovely restaurants and little drinkeries and little shops. It has a high pride of ownership. Like almost everyone's house looks wonderful here. They're not overbuilt like some of the places you'll see in North Park where people just keep adding on and adding on. Everything is just well maintained and preserved, right? So you see a lot of the original housing from, gosh, like the 1910s, the 1920s, 1930s, but they've overhauled the interior, the guts of the house to kind of bring them up to current standards of living with electrical plumbing and upgrades. On top of being in Kensington, this is on East Talmadge Road, which is one of my favorite streets. And it's at the very, very back of East Talmadge Road where it's like a loop through. So anyone that's driving back here, 99% of the time it's gonna be someone that lives back here. The 1% of the time when it's not, it's gonna be just someone like that's lost or someone that's maybe checking out the area because they want to move into the area. But in that case, it's just a really, really wonderful location. Okay, now in regards to the house itself, I love the micro details that the contractors went to just adding those little extra finishes. For example, in the bathrooms, they took the tile all the way up to the ceiling. That's not something contractors have to do when it comes to remodeling. They could just go 7 feet high or maybe 80 inches and stop right there. That's extra material, that's extra labor that those contractors have to put into, and it just adds that wonderful finishing detail that makes a world of difference when it comes to quality. In the kitchen, I love that they went with like a darker countertop with a white contrasting cabinet, but then they went with like a softer gray backsplash. So I think it kind of melds everything together really, really well. And one of my favorite things, and this is something that I'm just so over, the brown floors here is awesome. They look beautiful. Now, it is the same flooring wrapped throughout the entire house. And if you don't have a lot of stuff in here, as you can probably hear right now, there's a lot of echo. You might want to just buffer the home with a few more plants or maybe some rugs, and that'll soften the sound here. But outside that, the floors are wonderful, and they wrap the entire house with it, with the exception of the bathrooms, which is pretty standard. 2 things that I think are kind of interesting, not bad, just interesting. Number 1, the downstairs grass area and that patio, it's awesome. You know, if you have a dog, it's a great amount of space to have a dog in. Big enough, but not too big to have to maintain and it be a pain in the butt. But what's interesting is how you get to it. You either get to it from the outside of the house, or you have to go through the garage, through another door on the side of the house, and then go down. That's the only stairs there. There isn't a set of stairs from the upstairs balcony to that downstairs. You have to go through the garage to it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just interesting, okay? If I owned this home and lived here, I probably wouldn't sweat it at all. I wouldn't mind it. The balcony right here they have is a beautifully sized balcony with the pergola, which makes it wonderful during the spring, summer, and fall before daylight savings. When we have all that sun, that pergola diffuses it. It cuts up that sun and provides enough shade where you can really enjoy yourself out there, even if the sun's full blazing. I don't think that the stair thing would bother me, or much less any buyer. It's just something that's interesting. The second item, again, another thing that's interesting, not bad. The second thing is, if you were to check out this home, maybe you'll notice it in the video, great sized living area, wonderful sized dining space, great sized kitchen. Usually you see one of those sacrificed, okay? It's a smaller kitchen, or maybe the dining space is a little smaller, or maybe the orientation and size of the living room is just kind of off, right? In this case, you get all 3 of those. Where I think the trade-off is in the bedrooms. The guest bedrooms, the secondary and tertiary bedroom, those are actually slightly bigger than what I normally see those bedrooms as. Not very much, but just slightly, which is nice. It's a nice feature to have. It means you'll have like a little bit larger of an additional bedroom for someone staying or someone living with you, or maybe a little bit larger of a office. The primary is where it's a little interesting. I'm gonna use that word a lot. As you noticed in the video with the primary, the bedroom is large enough for a queen size bed with 2 end tables. You can even put a dresser at the end of the bed, kind of by the bathroom, and then put a TV there, and there's still plenty of room. And you have the sliding door closet, which facilitates a closet need. And then you have the bathroom off of it. Still, wonderful size, got 2 big, beautiful windows in there, lit in lots of natural light, wonderful. It's just slightly smaller than what I normally see primary bedrooms go for. Not by a lot, just slightly. Again, these 2 features, the downstairs patio area and the bedroom sizes. Not bad features, just interesting points that I'm sharing with you, okay? All right, that's it for this tour. I hope you loved this home. I know I did, and I loved showing it to you guys. If you have any interest in seeing this home, or if you're thinking of buying or selling anywhere here in San Diego, and you happen to like my videos, you wanna work with me, don't hesitate to reach out. As always, I'm Karl, your San Diego Realtor. I'll see you in the next video.